Welcome to our
home.
welcome to our New York home. This is our living room. Well, we started looking for apartments and we were like, yeah, what if you hate it and I love it, or I love it and you hate
Like,
it?
this is going to take forever.
And this was the first place we saw. And we both walked in and just felt like
this is it.
we found it. This is, we were like, we have the Sandy Leibovitz book, and we were like, what page are we going to open it to? And then it just fell open to Judi Dench and Helen Mirren, and I was like, Miles, which one do you think you are?
I said, I know. You are Jane Judi Dench.
Gladly Dame Judi Dench. I mean, I love Dame Helen Mirren also, but...
That's me. I collect a lot of crystals.
Oh my God, Miles is like a crystal fiend. Why are there so many crystals in here?
Should we go crystal hunting?
Let's go crystal hunting in our apartment. Clusters of crystals are good to absorb electronic energy, so we put those around like the TV.
My brother-in-law, who is an electrician, was like, that's not a thing. I was like, all right.
So this is the dining room. Miles painted this. Miles is an incredibly talented painter. The whole spirit of this apartment is about openness and flow. We didn't do too much structural renovation here. Most of the renovation we did was aesthetic. Miles, you want to take the kitchen lead because you're the chef?
What are you looking for?
I'm going to mop my brow.
Oh.
It's warm in here.
We do spend a lot of time here, and I feel like whenever we have people over, people tend to really go to the kitchen.
Always, right?
Always. Even though we have a beautiful seating area, which you guys all saw.
And yeah, what else? We have a pantry, but that's where we're hiding all the things that we don't want to show you.
Don't open it.
Should I not open it?
No.
Whole shelves of crystals. And this was Tennessee Williams' Coke dish. I don't know. Anyway, that's not what we use it for. Okay, so now you've seen what we call the front of the house, and now we can make our way toward the back. So this is heading back to the private quarters.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ours?
Our private quarters. So this painting I actually completely fell in love with, although I do feel like some people are creeped out by it. But that's
It's a love or hate thing.
the nature of the work. It's why I loved it. It's a Japanese artist named Izumi Kato. And this is our powder room, which we redid, and we wanted to be whimsical about it, so we put all these photographs of like icons in there, just staring straight at the camera, so when you go in to pee,
Picasso's looking at you.
yeah, everybody's looking at you. Come in here, this is our study. We wanted to make it something that could be really, I don't know, womb-like in a way. But this is a great meditation room and a really comfortable meditation chair. And I like to do writing and work here. These are some like original watercolor Rorschachs that were used in his early testing, which I thought was a really cool thing to have in the space that we do a lot of creative stuff in. So this is this isn't fur from my dog. We had to let him go last year. And he's here. And that's my cat, our dog, my cat, right? I had the cat
Really
for
your
a long
dog,
time.
though.
I know, but it was our
15
dog.
years.
Oh! This is our guest room.
Here's another me.
Oh yeah, Miles painted that too. This is a place that we wanted to be really simple and really welcoming and comfortable for people. It's interesting, like the architecture of the space, which we inherited, because it's so long, they wanted to figure out a way to let the light pass through to the front of the apartment. So they built this like secret wall that like closes, and then this becomes a proper room. And then you can close that door. So it's not always...
It's not like we can just look into
If you come stay with us, you do have privacy. This is the master. Again, like with the bedrooms, we just want to be simple. Oh, and my favorite thing about the apartment as well, that we did do this, which is, so this was, you know, in addition to the guest room that has the false wall, this is so that light can pass through.
Can I do it?
Yeah, we did that kind of glass that just fogs over, which like, I wish my whole life could be made of that glass.
Double quartz, green quartz, one of these, fluorite, tiger eye, celestial quartz, rutilated quartz, just quartz.
There's more in the bathroom.
There's probably more here. There's more in the bathroom. My bathing crystal, toilet crystals.
Crystal for every occasion here. I would say 4 days out of 7 find Miles in this bathtub. Miles takes all the, look at the, he has to fill up this whole bathtub, and then I'll be like,
You gotta get your nipples and your knees underwater. We spend a lot of time in here.
yeah, this is kind of our favorite room in the house, actually.
I'll lay on the floor sometimes.
I've literally never seen you lay on the floor.
Really? Oh,
When did you lay on the floor?
do it in private. It's like nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's like cold but warm.
Never seen it. All right, AD, thank you so much for coming to our New York place. Now you know where we are.
Creepy.